On a very basic spiritual and human level, we are creative beings. So we are born with this innate desire to create. I'm going to create a body to go have some experiences and learn. And then we create a body and we create all these experiences to learn. And we're like, holy moly. But another universal principle that I think is important to hold here, and some people get a little triggered at this word, but just hold it lightly if you do, is the concept of creating and destroying. So really, energy can't be destroyed. It just changes form. But oftentimes we create something and then we have to quote unquote destroy it, move it out of the way so we can create the next thing and the next thing. Yet we get so attached, especially by the time we're adults, to what it is that we created, that it's hard to let go of what was there. So a very basic example of that might be, I used to be a graphic designer. I still do it a lot, actually, for my own company and people I work with. But when I was just a graphic designer, I would create all of these designs, these options for the client. And the more that I worked through them, the first one wasn't very good. The final 3 that I get to are much better, but ultimately they have some changes that they want to make. Okay, great. We get to the final result, and I have maybe 100 versions. I can't delete them off my computer. Why would I do that? But look at that. Even though I know that it's not that good, but there's an attachment there. But what happens if I really can let go of those? I'm not really ever going to go look at them maybe once every 10 years. My computer is going to work a lot better. Same thing of all the things we're grasping onto in our daily life, whether it be an emotion, a thought, something that happened in the past. If we can use the tools that we're cultivating here to clear them out of the way and integrate it more like wisdom, right? That final design is the wisdom. It's the piece of all of those versions that is the one, then we have that integration. So again, continuing to keep that in mind. But the hardest part is to be in it. We want that end result, and there's always, I just got to get there, or I've got to run away from this and get out of here. I don't want that anymore. The willingness to be present with what is. Because sometimes change is always happening, but sometimes it's very slow. And we can't even realize how big it actually was until later.